Good morning. It is Monday morning and it is time to start a new week. And this is an important week because we've got a lot of work that we need to do. We've got creative work, we've got dreams to think about and make happen. And what is one of the things that can derail dreams? It is what we do to our dreams. This isn't the right time. I need more time. If only I can do this one more thing, then everything will be in place to do it. Dreams don't happen tomorrow. Dreams happen today with what you do today. And so I want to revisit a discussion that I had with one of my songwriters. She came in and was talking about the difficulties of navigating her home environment. And she said, "You're kind of like that too." And I reflected on that and I thought, man, I don't think so. I thought that my home environment was different. And it was. Everybody's environment is unique. However, when I examined the idea of was I ever um, abandoned? Was I ever uh, left? And emotionally, there were moments where that occurred. I mean, I was raised in a very strange environment. If you look at the cultural whole that is our country, that is the world, it was in a fairly insular environment. It was unique from a cultural and religious perspective. And it never really clicked with me. I left when I was able to at age 18. And ever since then, I've been charting my own path. However, those reverberations from that time period continue to work through our emotional life. And where do they work through? They work through our unconscious and our dreams. And what is a concrete way of talking about the unconscious and dreams? So the unconscious may be something ineffable. It may be something that is really, we don't know exactly what it is from a scientific perspective. However, um, it is something that is a driver of behavior. Because it's a driver of emotions. And so if you dream about it, then you know where it is. So thinking about that, where are your dreams at and what do they indicate? And they indicate that I am not fulfilling my obligations and that I am unable to make ends meet, which is completely opposite of what I'm doing in my real life. But there is this emotional disconnect. What is it? It's a short circuit in my past based on a an emotional uh, an emotional event or a series of emotional events or an emotional environment. And what do we need to do with that? We need to rewire that experience. There are a number of ways that we do that, but one of the ways we do that is cognitively. We talk about that. We focus on those emotions and talk about those emotions being maladaptive. So that is my advice to you. Think about things in your life that are recurring patterns, things that you dream about, and say, maybe there are some short circuits in your emotional response that you need to rewire and make them more productive. Even if it doesn't seem like it, there are some moments, there are some optimal pathways, and it is, again, I think, a process rather than a destination. So that is my my path today. It is focusing on those emotional responses that occur occasionally and in dreams so that I can move forward more efficiently into my desired trajectory. All right, quotes today. Carl Jung, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate, which is certainly an interesting quote. I like that. And Henry Ford, this is a practical one, but it's a good one. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So if you're unsatisfied with your direction, if you would like your direction to be different, it's time to do something different. All right, I will see you tomorrow.